Hello, welcome to part 4 of my Castlevania Symphony of the Night full play. Last time we were at the top of the outer wall because I thought, foolishly, how are we doing percentage-wise? 45.9, that's not too bad. I thought foolishly that I'd be able to make my way through the clock tower, not realising that a little bit early for that. I think what I'll try to do is go into the Coliseum. What I need to do is go and get a relic called Form of Mist. And what that will do is allow me to go and get the relic Form of Bat. Yeah, it's all very complicated. You have to get one thing to get the other thing. What's that guy guarding? Oh, he's guarding my way out of here. Oh, that was silly. Sorry dude, you gotta die. Oh no, it's through that. I may have gotten this slightly wrong. That's okay. I didn't need to take out that sword lord at all. So where's the easiest way for me to get to Olrox's quarters from here, or the Coliseum? I was probably fine where I was. Yeah, let's go back. Okay. It's a mark that I haven't played for a while, but I'm pretty sure it's Coliseum next. I won't be able to get to Olrox's quarters. You have to fly to get there. Excuse me, I'm not able to fly just yet. Here we go. It's down 2 floors. It's down 1. Actually, I can get whatever's in there, can't I? Well, I can hit it. There we go. That took a lot longer than it should have. Now I have the form of wolf, but I don't have skill of wolf yet, so I don't think I can attack through here. I'll try. No. Just turn into a stone wolf. With skill of wolf, you can run a lot faster. It makes it easier for you to dodge enemies. I don't think I've ever done quite this badly against stone roses. Nothing against stone roses, apart from the ones in Castlevania. That's how high my defense level is getting for this part of the character as well. And also, once again, why the holy water sub-item is probably my favourite one. It only costs 3 parts to use. 10 out of 10, I would recommend. Now here, I just want to get past through this area, which shouldn't be too taxing really. That's what I want actually. I know, my favourite sub-weapon is the holy water, but there's a reason I've just picked up the relic that allows me to stop time. No, it's not a relic, sorry, it's the sub-weapon. I don't know what it's called. Oh, what did I say I was going to call these? Oogie Boogie tables? There's a couple of Oogie Boogie tables. Once again, I'll show you exactly why I've got the relic, the sub-weapon to stop time very soon. In fact, I think I explained it in a previous video. That's completely unnecessary because there's no more of these. Because once I use this, that path opens. And I'll just mess up getting up there, because, you know, chimneys are hard. Now the Alucard stuff, as the description will say, it resembles the family stuff, family sword. If I equip it all, so thus, okay, it makes my luck go really, really high. That's good for late game stuff if you're trying to get particularly rare items and stuff. but for the time being, it's not going to do me any good at all. That'll be useful later on in the game. So that's that part of the chimney. I won't be able to get that middle bit until I can either fly or use the gravity boots. I actually think the gravity boots are up there. Right, this way. Another life max up on the way. I think there's another... It's either a spectral sword or a poltergeist I'll meet up here. Take out these Skellerangs. Speeds against those Skellerangs is the way. In fact, against the spectral sword, I'm going to try something. I'm trying to use the time stop. That works. Happy with that. That worked better than I thought it would. So that is a very tasty strategy for taking care of that spectral sword. Well, over here, might as well get the secret stuff. There's a secret door that opens here. 3 hits. I think there's the giant brothers here as well. Yeah. Is it? No, not this time. How powerful is the broadsword compared to what I've currently got equipped? Oh, so much better. Nope. There we go. See, remember me getting a leech zone, it lets me to double jump, it also lets me do that crazy kick thing, which is going to help me later on when I get to the long library. Remember what I did here? Let's try something else. That was a little too simple. Actually, I need to. No match for Soul Steer. Let's just get on with it. Actually, no, I want to discover the warp room. So that's going to help me in the long run. This is where the giant brothers are. For the time being, I don't want anything to do with them. I might do them on the way back through if I choose to. Now, up there is the way to Olrox's quarters. I can't access it yet, but what I will access is the warp room, so I can very quickly come back here when I need to. There we go. Warp room with a satanic ram's head. Because, of course it is, I mean, it's Castlevania. I haven't got it there yet, but what I need to do is go back past the giant brothers. See how useful this jump kick thing is? I didn't want anything to do with them, and I don't need to have anything to do with them, it's fine. I can't remember if there's anything over here. Anything? No, no secret rooms or anything. I won't even bother dealing with it this time. Let's just run. So this should take me to the Coliseum. There we go. The first thing I'm going to do is go save in here. What I'll try to do is try to reveal all this area before I go and take on the boss. Which in this area is Minotaur and Werewolf. But for now, let's just find all the stuffs. Right, max up. Also, this room is very, very useful. Remember, I had to change to the time-stopping sub-weapon. Because all of them are there, it makes no difference. I can get this one anyway. It's fine. Now, these Paranthropuses sometimes drop a very powerful accessory known as the Ring of Varda, which is a very powerful, very useful ring. Although it's a rare drop, so I'm unlikely to get it. This, however, if I'm using Dark Metamorphosis a few times, should be very useful. It lowers my luck and my constitution a little bit and my defense. I'll just equip it if I need to use Dark Metamorphosis. How are we doing? Right, we need to go back the way we came. Oh, that's foolish. In theory, you could farm that Paranthropus eventually will drop the Ring of Vada, but at this point, without any... Of course, I can equip all the a la carte gear if I really wanted to, or safe as I can, if I wanted to increase my luck. But for the time being, without the Ring of Arcana, which increases rare item appearance, I can't remember when that happens, I'll get that eventually, it's going to take a very long time. Or you might get lucky, you might drop it straight away, but that's very unlikely. That helps. Don't need to use that right now. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, well. That looks like a pretty bad room, so I'm going to avoid that for now. There's a save from the other side. I won't put a save in yet. That is form of mist. Mist will pass through here, but that's protected by the boss room, which we'll get to at some point. So that's the relic I'm here for. Now, there is a secret room up here. I can open it, but there's no way I can access it just yet, but we'll remember this there. We'll get blade masters, okay? What if those blade soldiers just stand and watch? See me take out their masters and think, oh shit, it's me next. What am I going to do? Incidentally, that was the way to the boss room, but we're not going to get there just yet. This is the way out. Oh, that's an interesting item, but not yet. That is the way back to the Royal Chapel. No need to go back there just yet. I'm also happy with the sub-weapon I have. Let's give it a quick save. I think I've almost cleared out this area. I can't access the secret room I just opened where the Blade Masters were, but that's fine, we can always come back. I think... what's up there? Is that the sword familiar? I think it might be. I honestly was expecting them to be a lot tougher. Oh, it's the other end of that room that I didn't like the look of. No problem. He was tougher than I thought he would be. Also a Plate Lord. I'm quite happy with how I'm doing it at the moment. Although I have used a lot of MP doing those moves. Ow. Can I get through there? So let's go safe first. I'm going to try... I can't remember what's through there. But whatever it is, I want it, so I want to go and find it. I'll save just in case I really mess up. I'm going back to that room where I got shot by a skeleton with a gun, because Castlevania. That helps. Just you and me now, my friend. Shield Rod. Oh, this one. It's like an early version of a Guardian. I think he's quite weak against these. Yeah. Armor Lords are very strong against physical attack, but they're not very good against magic. So magic against Armor Lords. And not Guardians. Guardians are strong against both. Okay, I think that's... Oh, actually, no, it's not everything for now. There's a room I haven't been to yet. Let's have a quick save. Go to that room I haven't been to. Probably save again. And then go and take out the boss of this area, Minotaur and Werewolf. I'll also encounter Richter in there. I remember the PlayStation version being, crush this flea who dares invade my castle, something like that. Right, straightforward. Pick up the Owl Knight. Once again, as I keep saying, learn the spells. Oh, this guy. Bye bye. That'll do. That's everything revealed, with the exception of the boss room and the room that I can't get to right yet. So, once again, I'll go back this way. Excuse me, level 18 now. I did not do that very well. See how strong the sub-weapon is. Okay, boss time. It's nice to have HP at a nice round 150 as well. This usually goes quite well, but well, I've got to get there first. Because I'm streaming, it probably won't. Well, I do grab a library card just before we go in. Library cards, incidentally, a good way to escape from any boss encounter.
Who are you? Servants, come forth from the gates of hell! Your blood. The scent of your blood. You're a Belmont! Attack! Rid my castle of this pest!
I'm in trouble. I was dodging him until I could have enough MP left to cast Soul Steel.
A Belmont for certain. So he says he's the lord of this castle.
Okay, and if I remember, Form of Mist takes up a lot more MP than you might expect. Got to get there first. And I missed it. That's okay, he says a nice convenient elevator just here. No. Which one's Form of Mist? I can't remember now. So Form of Mist, It's there. It doesn't tell me how to use it. Come on, let me transform into mist and get through. No, that's the dog. Come on, this is silly. Oh my goodness me! Why can't I transform into mist? No! Gotta be one of the shoulder buttons, surely. No! How on earth have I turned the relic on? Yeah, it's on, so how on earth do I transform into mist? L and R, okay. There we go, finally! Oh my gosh! Okay, now it's time to go to the long library. That was quite ridiculous. Let's go save first. Usually, well, as it was on the original PlayStation version, it was one of the top buttons transformed you into pretty much every one of your shapeshifts, forms, if you like. However, on the PS4 version, it's L1, R1, transform into form of mist. Now I know, and look how much MP that took. Gosh. We can level up a few times before that becomes practical. Speaking of practical, always useful. Now I have form of mist, I'm going to go to the long library. Using double jump, I should be able to get there a bit easier. I have no quarrel with the Giant Brothers at this time. Let's go and use the teleport room. So I'm going to go back to the outer wall and then just go straight to the long library. Of course, that implies that that room is the entrance. I'm pretty sure it's the Scorpion. Yeah, there we go. Now, using just double jump and form of mist, I should be able to clear the long library. Should. My PS4 somehow is struggling to keep up with running Castlevania, which is 4 generations behind it. That's embarrassing. And why did I go north? Up even, not down. Oh. I'm losing my sense of direction apparently. But that's okay. Didn't take me long to correct. I know now, we're going to go one stop here and then we're pretty much at the entrance to the long library. I should get my first familiar in here as well. Now that it's stronger, Doron's a little bit easier to take out. Curse. I wondered where it came from. Not strong enough for my magic to not take out though, luckily. Curses just stop you using physical attacks and things. For a short time, I can use it again now. But they don't stop using magic. I don't know about sub-items. I haven't tried using sub-item like curse yet. Now, clever use of double jump. No, more clever than that. Come on. Come on, books. No, this is not working well at all. This is the way to do it. Oh, so close. Come on, book. I think I can just double jump up there, can't I? I hope I can now. Yeah, I can. All that hassle for nothing. I think I need to use the jump off thing to get to the next area, which I'll do while I'm here, so it's a much smaller area. Take out the corpse root first. I'm not going to kill him, so I need him. There we go. First try that time. And here, there's my first familiar. The fairy card's going to turn it on. She'll come and say hello to me.
You've blessed me with life. I'm your servant.
The fairy is particularly useful if you get petrified or that kind of thing happens. What else is there? Oh, if you die and you have a life apple, she'll bring you back to life. So she's more useful than she seems. Although those items are quite rare. I think I will save and go, and I'm pretty sure it's down here. I hope it's down here. Go and get a form of bat. Oh, these guys. Flea armors. Come on. Struggling to cast a spell. If you're not prepared for them, flea armors can be a nightmare. You want to get in that room. If you get surrounded, it can cause all sorts of problems. Luckily, my defense is pretty high for this point in the game. It would be terrible for the reverse castle, but for this point in the game, it's pretty high. Get some help back. Across here, there's another secret area. I'll hang around a bit so the fairy will tell me about it. Let's take a seat for the meantime. And tell me about the secret wall. Go on. No?
Isn't this a little suspicious?
There we go. So that's one thing the fairy does that's very useful. I just picked up that stone mask. It's increasing my defense a little bit, so I'll use that. Classic. Now, while I picked up the topaz circlet, that restores HP by lightning damage. At the moment, all I'm facing is physical damage. I cannot tell you how much I despise flea armor. They're such an annoying enemy. They really are. Okay, there's going to be a boss in here, which becomes a normal enemy later on. So in his normal enemy form, he's not actually invincible when he's not invincible when he's summoning an ally. I don't want that. At the moment, I've got no need for that. Takenitsu, Onyx, Frankfurter, no. No, I did it wrong. There we go. Look how much MP that's taking. Soul of Bat. Now with R1, I turn into a bat. Now, all the castle is now open to me, basically. The entire castle with 4 bats. So useful. The main thing I need to use it for first, I'd say, is the clock tower, which conveniently is just above me. You can see the greyed out area above where the long library is. So that's where I want to go next. I think I'll save. I'll go through the clock tower, save in the castle keep, and then that'll be end of part 4. Once I can get myself through this annoying grate. Problem is, mist is so expensive to cast. I could use a library card to escape if I really needed to. But I shouldn't have. Alright, well, I'm using a library card. This is getting really annoying now. The library card is useful wherever you are in the game. Using one will take you back from the long library. You could even be facing the final form of Dracula and you're in the middle of a fight. Use a library card, it will take you back to the long library. Making it, I'd say, worth a lot more than £5 gold. It's the most underpriced item in your inventory. Reveal that bit of map. There we go. Now the entirety of the long library is revealed. This is very nice indeed. Let's get to the clock tower. Oh, really?
No medicine.
Yeah, she'll also use own curse on you, which is really helpful. I think when you cast goes low on MP. That's fine, we're out of that situation. Another reason the familiar is very useful. Eventually I'll stock up on curses, but not yet. So I need to get back to where I was going in the first place, wrongly. Get back to the top of the outer wall. Because I have Soul of Bat, I can actually explore the entirety of the clock tower. But I think before I reveal the entire map, I'll wait. Actually, can I do Wing Smash yet? Yeah, before I leave here, I'm going to attempt to spell. I don't know if I have it, but I need to cast it yet. Yeah, I can do Wing Smash. The spell I just cast, Wing Smash. The question mark is jump. So you hold jump, which on the PS4 is X, and then execute the commands shown, and that's a very quick one. It's an attack, but I use it as a very quick way to get around the map, like that. Of course. So come in here, Wing Smash, get through very quickly indeed. Now up here, there's a couple of bits I want to pick up. I think it's Fire of Bat up here, which allows me as a bat to spit fireballs. Once again, they can be used as attack, but they're not very powerful. So that relic I've just picked up. Fire of Bat allows me to shoot fireballs as a bat. So now, when I'm in bat form, just attack, shoot a fireball. It's quite expensive on the MP. How strong is that morning star? I think I just managed to pick that up in time. Where is it? Where is it? No, not as powerful as what I had equipped. Alright, because I have form of bat. Is the Bekatoa stronger? Is it? Is it? Yes, it is. We'll use that one then. It's also more of a full-size sword. Now I can go across the bottom and fight some Skull Lords, but I think I'll leave that for the time. Let's carry on with the cocktail. Now in theory, to get through here completely safely, you can also do with the holy symbol, but for the time being, it's fine. I'm not going to bother with secret room just yet. Just going to... I think trying to get it open is going to end up killing me. So for now, let's just get our way through this mess of pixels.
Something about this wall.
You don't say! That's some more of my very favourite enemies. As explained before. It's not even because they're strong, it's just because they're so annoying. Notice as soon as I kill one, he just charges towards me as a flea man. Now up here, I think it's the first encounter with a cloaked knight. Not as scary as he looks. The only thing scary about him is he will reappear almost instantly. We're going to reveal the map over here, and the cloaked knight will be back in the middle. That's the only real scary thing about the cloaked knight. So the map's all revealed there now. Yeah, have some of my magic. Not interested in these guys. Let's just leave. Bye. Well, I thought I could just leave anyway. Is that a high potion? I did not realise flea men drop high potions. Right, once again, I'm not opening the secret area, I'm just getting through. More Sword Lords, but they're not dead yet. They drop kind of have an encounter with the spirit realm once they die. That's fine. Don't forget to check the backs of most of these walls have something. In that case it's pot roast. And this one, nothing. And so form of back becomes very, very useful in here. Keep checking the backs of these walls. Nothing that one, I think. No, we're good. Let's continue. It's a little bit labyrinth, but that's fine. Nothing I can't really handle. There are more secrets to discover, so I want those first. Wait for the fairy to say something. Excuse me.
Isn't this a little suspicious?
Yes, my dear, it is. Are you going to reveal it right now? Get some healing mail. And what will that do is heal me whilst I walk. It's actually stronger than what I'm wearing at the moment. That's fine. Now as I'm walking, should get little kind of marks that I'm healing. Maybe I don't. That's fine. I'm happy with healing mail. All of this ring? Yes, let's go. Is there one in here? Yeah, there is. Now there's going to be a boss encounter. Not a particularly tough boss. And now, back at the castle keep. Once I'm through here, bring Smash for help. This is pretty cool. This only ever happens once in the game, and as you ride this, increasing the sense of foreboding as you're approaching Dracula's lair, or something like that. Right, before I save, let's go up here. There'll be a sword called the Falchion, which I think has been the strongest sword I'm currently carrying. I think. Let's try it out. No, the Becto is actually stronger. It's fine by me. So as I say, this is coming towards the end of part 4. If you've been watching, and you've been watching the series so far, thank you very much. It won't be long before I make part 5. I think I'm going to make it tonight. But first, I'm going to take a bit of a break, do a little bit of editing, and I'll get back and make part 5. How's the map looking? There's a couple of things I can grab from the castle keep. But the main thing I'm going to be doing in part 5 is revisiting the underground area. There's a boss battle against Succubus. Right down the bottom, I need to go and cross a body of water to get the holy symbol, which is basically a snorkel that allows me to move through the water without getting damage. And I also need to access another area, which is the abandoned mine. But for now, that's the end of the part. Thank you for joining me so far, and I'll see you in part 5.